Hi, this is Caleb from Practical Daz Advice, and today I'm going to show you how to use the free Autofit function that should have come with your Daz Studio download. Now, the first thing we want to look at is the compatibility matrix. It tells you what works with what. I'll put the link in the description, and this will be your main key. But as a simple reference, it really is very easy. Anything that is older than the generation that you're using will work with the generation you have. So if I have a Victoria 6, I can use Generation 5 and Generation 4 items on them. I can't use Generation 3 or 1. But if I have a Generation 5, I can use a Generation 4, but I cannot use a Generation 6. Okay? So if I have a Generation 4, I cannot use a Generation 5 or a Generation 6 on the Generation 4 figure. You can always tell on your the shop item list, it says compatible figures, and it will tell you right there, this is Victoria 4. Now, an item is designed for the figure that it's made for. Makes sense, right? So even with the Autofit function, if you can, always use an item for that generation on the figure for that generation, because it will always work better. Autofit will work, but it works better if you use that generation. So I have a Michael 6 loaded up right here, and we're going to go and we're going to put some Autofit clothing on him from older generations. So first thing I want to do is select my model, go to Content Library, and I'm going to go into Products, and in Products everything is alphabetized. Okay, and I'm going to go to G. I'm going to go to Galaxy for Genesis. Let's see what that is. I don't like that. What do we got here? Nanosuit, that'll work. So we're going to put this Generation 5 suit onto him. The way we do that is we find the wardrobe. That's how you know what it actually is instead of something else. You see material, prop, visibility, so that means that it's going to hide the body. This is wardrobe, that means it's the actual item. I'm going to click and hold and drag, and it's going to bring that up, and I'm going to put fit to Michael 6. And it brings up the Autofit function once it gets done loading. Okay. Now, this was made for a Generation 5, so that's a Genesis, okay? It's a full body suit. Then I hit accept. And what it's going to do is it's going to replicate the bones and the weight maps of the Genesis 6 and put it on this Generation 4 item. And there we go. Looks pretty good. That worked well. Don't have any pokes or any prods or anything like that. So let's try one more item. Delete. Select my Michael 6. Where is it? It's not what I want. do this one. So this is a piece that is multi-set. That's not a big deal. So this is going to be my shirt. Alright. Pants. Boots. Okay. Actually, what I'll probably do is I'll do this one as a shirt. That one as I don't know. That one as boots. That one is gloves. And that one is pants. So we'll start with this. Fit to Michael 6. It's a Generation 5, so it's a Genesis. It's a shirt. We hit accept. Let's fit it on. Now we're going to do the pants. Fit to Michael 6. It's Genesis. And pants. Hit accept. And it's a good idea to save. What I have found is that when doing an auto fit for Generation 4, it tends to freeze up almost every 2 items. So with Genesis, that's why I'm using Genesis items. They don't have the tendency of freezing up as bad. But with Generation 4, you want to save a lot. You want to save after every item probably, because I find they can freeze up. Footwear. Accept. Okay. Now this is going to go on top of the item. So go over here, we'll hit fit. And also, as a general rule, you want to do auto fit in the standard T-pose. You don't want them to be in a pose while you're doing the auto fit. And I'm going to Genesis and do none, or maybe might do tunic or something, but I don't want to do shirt because that would confuse it. I'm going to leave it as none because I think that will work out pretty good. Okay, so I got that. Yeah, that works fine. And then I have the bracelets. And I'll either put those as none or as gloves. We'll try gloves first. Oh, they did work. Okay. So that's the basics on how you use Autofit. Maybe you already know how to do this. I know it took me a while and I didn't find any tutorials that told me how to do it. I just had to kind of figure it out. So I hope that helps. I hope that saves you some time and some pain. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If there's something you want me to do a tutorial on, leave them in the comments below. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. This is Caleb from Practical Daz Advice. Peace.